So the next thing that happened on Monday Night Raw, we get to the next match of the night. It was the main event. But before we talk about that match, we got to talk about Drew McIntyre. So yeah, backstage before the match happened, Sami Zayn made his entrance, and Drew McIntyre was right there about to make his entrance until Jackie Redmond was interviewing Drew, and Drew was talking about how Sami Zayn got zero chance, how he's going to beat Sami Zayn tonight, beat him down and all that stuff, and hurt him, and yeah, that's what he was just saying. But yeah, then we get to the match, the main event. Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn one-on-one. In this match, it was a pretty damn good match. It was going back and forth a few times, like Sami Zayn coming close a few times to pick up the win. He has superplex onto Drew, and then Drew starts beating down Sami's as well, and then Drew tries to hit the Claymore onto Sami, but Sami reverses it into the Blue Thunder Bomb. A great reversal from the Claymore into the Blue Thunder Bomb. He pins Drew, 1, 2. Drew barely kicks out at 2. Drew kept on fighting back and everything, hitting a Glasgow kiss onto him, and then Sami starts laying in some hits and everything onto Drew, beating him down and everything, and then got him to the corner. He tries to hit the Helluva Kick onto Drew in the corner, but Drew drops down to his knees, cover himself up, and it hit Sami Zayn in the nuts when he threw his leg up for the Helluva Kick, and then Drew, with no remorse, he hits the Claymore Kick onto Sami, and then he pins him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Drew McIntyre defeated Sami Zayn tonight in a one-on-one match. That's what happened. Pretty good match, though. I'll give that match 3.5 stars. That's why I'll give it. The fans was into it and everything, chanting this was awesome and all that. It was a great match between those two guys. Drew McIntyre picking up the win over Sami Zayn. But yeah, great match. Like I said, give that match 3.5 stars. For tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, I'll give it 9 stars. It was a great episode. Match of the night, I probably gotta say, it was probably Gunther's match, the Intercontinental title match, but these matches was pretty good matches. The IC title match, the tag team title match, and main event was just great matches. But yeah, probably match of the night was Gunther versus Kofi Kingston for me, probably, or the tag team match from earlier. But yeah, great stuff. Great stuff with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre setting up a feud between them whenever Punk comes back, and just great stuff, you know. And great segment between Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes as well. But yeah, I like tonight's episode of Raw. Actually, I'll give it 9.5 stars. It was a great episode. But yeah, that was Monday Night Raw. Like, subscribe to TNW Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe to my other channel, Word of Chris, and subscribe to this channel, Chris Videos, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and both of my TikToks. I'll be down there in the description box. I'll be talking about NXT tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite on Wednesday, SmackDown on Friday, Collision on Saturday, NXT Vengeance Day on Sunday, and I'll probably be doing my predictions for NXT Vengeance Day probably on Thursday. So yeah, look out for all that, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Until then.